Yeah. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening, lovely people. It is me, Hafiz Mohammed Ahmadu, popularly known as Hafiz Rogers. As you can see, South Africans, we are coming to eat. As you can see, the food we are coming to eat. You see, we are in Ghana. We are eating. You can see. This is wings. This is not a bush. This is Ghana. We are in Ghana. Eating. We are enjoying ourselves. We are not suffering in Ghana. Our president is not a hypocrite. Any country, citizen that we found here, even if they are trying to mess up our country, we do demonstration against the president. The president has to take in charge. Let them come and know what to do with them. We don't take laws into our hands. We don't beat people. We don't kill people. We are not animals. The whole country, South African country, the whole South African country is a jungle. It's a bush. It's a place that there's no laws. Even your leader, your president, know there's no laws. Your upcoming, what do we call them? The opponent, those people that are doing the campaigns, if you see what they are talking, it's the rubbish. You see that this person grow like this and talking this jazz and blues. They are stupid entities that don't have sense. We can't make them with a goat or sheep because they are having sense than this kind of people you call a leaders. Don't you see that all African is standing against South Africa now? All African. Let's see the battle before the battle all end. And let's see who will laugh last. Who will laugh last? Nigerians, I'll play some video, I'll put it on top of it, are now sacking South Africans. But they are not beating them. Not violent. They are not beating them. They are not bush people making mud and killing people and doing like animals. They don't do those things. They are sacking South Africans. They don't beat them. They don't kill no one. They are sacking them to go back to their country. Ghanaians, unfortunately, you guys are lucky. Because our president don't want to do what? He said he don't need violence. Nobody should sack. They came out to make demonstrations so that they will sack the South Africans. The president said they shouldn't beat anybody. They shouldn't sack anybody. It's unfortunate. They've been doing it for other countries. They don't do it for Ghana. Unfortunate that they do it this time. So they have to do what? Exercise patience for them to settle it. But me, I don't think that. Like, the president has to just lie low. Like, he has to go back like your president, your fleece president. Like our president Ghana, you should just go back, leave the people to beat them, mess up with them, beat them, gwada, beat them, so that they will know that if they are foolish, we are foolish, we are stupid entities, but we have sense, what we call sense in our brains. That's why we don't do like a goat. We don't do like this kind of bush people. The animals skins that you people attack. It makes you people think like you are animals. It makes you people think that, oh, sometimes human beings, you think like, oh, I'm a human being. But you people think like you are animals. Because if you think you are a normal human being, you don't do those things. You even let someone like this kind of, what do you call him? And the lady and what do you call the other guy? Those people that never know what is humanity. Because if you see them, you could see that this person, Jacinta Zuma, and the other one, the other guy. The guy who looked like he never been to any country before, he never traveled before, he never gone to school before, class 1 or nursery, nothing. They are useless people, entities. You people are rapists. You rape each other, you can rape your sister, and your sister can rape his brother and everything. You people are kind of lazy entities. South Africa, you can see a guy will sleep with his mother. South Africa, you can see that a brother can sleep with his sister. South Africa, you can see that a guy can rape a 15 years old. South Africa, you can see that they can just catch you raping you, no one can say anything. This crime rate, if you watch the whole Africa, it is you people, you these lazy, useless people, bastard. Some of you don't know your fathers. Let's be frank. Let's talk the truth, the reality. You see that you are going to employers to employ South Africans and those things. They don't want to employ you people. Some of them are now thinking, those Europeans and those things, thinking about how to close their business there. Because you people are lazy human beings. Men with bomb, lazy, useless people. Because you people don't work. You are lazy people. If they employ you people right now, you choose the days to be coming to work. You always booze, sleep with your mother or sleep with your sisters, useless entities. If you know that you are a correct human being, why is it that somebody has to come to my country and take my job? Take my job in which way? Buy it or beat me is stronger than me and just take the job? Or how do you explain yourself? Go to embassies, Mali embassy, go and tell them they have to take their people, whatever. If your president is not doing well, he is not doing well. If your laws, your rules and regulations are not working, your rules are not working. Not we. Not we, the foreigners that come to your country. Did we tell you your laws didn't work? We didn't tell you anything like that. If your jurisdiction is not working, it's your you people are useless. Your president don't know what it is. You don't know what the time is on the clock. Anybody that comes, you say Mandela that owns us. You don't own us. Fuck you all, South Africans. Fuck you all. Fuck you, your mothers and fathers. Mandela came to Ghana, came to Nigeria, came and take monies to go and help you people. To come and help you people. Now you people are grown up. You now know that Mandela didn't do anything. Stupid entities. This kind of people, they are garbage. They impregnated their mothers, give birth to them. They don't even know their fathers. Then they sit down and talking. Mandela, no. He doesn't own us. He doesn't own us. It be you people where he own. Mandela put us stupid entities. When South Africa was not doing well, it was run up and down. Ghana was giving them free school to come and learn universities and SS. Those things. You people think that we're collecting you people money. Check the history. Stupid bastard children. You people know your mothers. This Justice, or what do you call him? Hey, did she know? Let us do blood. She should go and do blood tests. The mother and father come and put it online. Stupid people. You kind of people where you don't know, you can use your uncle to call your father because your uncle can fuck your mother, you can fuck your mother, your brother can fuck your sister. Stupid people. We know you people. All of you South African, you are HIV. Let's go Google, go and check your country history. All of you are HIV. So I even pity a lot of Ghanaians, Togolese, Nigerians, those people that go there. I mean, see that they don't have sense like you people. Why would they go there? To do what? A place that HIV is like a toffee. When you go to a supermarket and buy a toffee or this thing, chocolate or a yogurt in South Africa, what are you doing there? Are they not different countries that they are doing well and you can create a businesses there? I don't understand some of the Europeans that create businesses there. This country that is like a jungle, you go and create business there. For what? Because they are lazy people. If you don't take time, you destroy the money you send them. You can see we are eating. Look at wings. Look at the food. Look at, we are drinking. We are drinking. We are eating. We are in Ghana. We are enjoying ourselves. You can see meat. We are eating. We are eating better. As you can see, we are in Ghana. We are eating better. And we don't want to come to South Africa to do what there? What are we coming to do there? A country that flies, they are HIV positive. Cockroaches are HIV positive. Then I want to see myself. Say I'm enjoying there. The water that I want to drink, I can't I think I can infect it. People that don't know their left from right. If I'm in their country, there is sickness. Sickness, they are selling it like a food on the street. Sickness, HIV, they are selling it like a food in the street. The sickness you people are selling is like a pro McDonald's. A pro McDonald's. McDonald's Pro. HIV that is in South Africa. Use South Africa. It's like a pro McDonald's. Your HIV that is there in your country. People don't fear God. I pity for my people. Nigerians, Ghanaians, I pity for them. Malis, Togolese, you go this country. Come to Ghana. Come to Ghana. You enjoy yourself. Free. We don't have HIV like that too. If it is South Africans, they bring it. Now we are trying to do away with it. Which country? There are some countries that they block their borders.
No, I think
Zimbabwe and Malawi. They are blocking their borders. Mozambique. They don't want your things to come inside. You HIV positive. All the countries is HIV. Then you people are not thinking. Then you people are not thinking. If your leaders are wise, they will not let this thing reach this state. Always you people are doing it. The whole world can see it. So you tell me that the president that came all don't know this. Always you people have been doing it. Beating Africans, killing some of them. We heard that according to what we believe or what we hear from outsiders that been in South Africa before, they say your leaders were HIV positive.
This is a warning to all South African leaders, all South African natives, and President Ramaphosa. You see, if you really know Ghanaians, and you know how Ghanaians do our things, you are going to realize that what is happening right now, the way the Ghanaian leaders are smiling and saying, oh, there's no problem, we just bring in our people. No, you just leave them. Well, we are paying for their tickets. It is just the normal way Ghanaians do things when they really have another plan for you that you don't see coming. It's just the Ghanaian thing. You see, Okujeto Ablakwa, this man, I love him. Do you see the way he just said, you know what? With the instruction of the President of the Republic, we are coming for our people. We will not watch our people to struggle. We are going to take care of them. We're going to bring them. We're going to reintegrate them into the country. Yes, it is not something weird in Ghana. It is a very known thing that is done in Ghana. Because you know what? When a Ghanaian, you have his thing, and he comes for it when you know he's supposed to be angry, but he comes smiling and he says, oh, no problem. You just give it to, no, there's no problem. Just give it to me. You know, no, you know, it's just, we are okay. Just let our people come home. There's no problem between the two countries. There is a big problem. I told you, you want to mess around with other African countries, keep Ghana out. Keep Ghana out. Because you know what? Ghanaians will let you know that we care for our people. Yes, we fight, but we are together. And we are proud people. We are people that are proud of what we have. We don't let our own to be maltreated. We will fight for each other. That is Ghana for you. I told you the other time, other countries all over the world are traveling to Ghana. In Ghana, there are so many South African companies, South African banks. There are South African companies that are drilling our gold, our diamonds, and other materials in Ghana. There are South African people living in Ghana. What do you really think the government is going to do when it is finally done evacuating every single Ghanaian, knowing very well that he doesn't have his hands in your mouth any longer? That is the very way Ghanaians do things. I'm speaking to you as a Ghanaian. So those of you that are jumping and you're like, hey, they are finally leaving, hooray. Don't worry, you'll get us soon. And to that lady, yeah, the other one, the lady that is on the streets, thinking she's helping South Africa, you are not smart at all. Do you understand something? You're going to make things very expensive in South Africa. Did you know that? If all these other nationals leave, for example, if a Nigerian is selling Nigerian stuff or is bringing things from Nigeria to South Africa to sell, it will be cheaper than a South African. Are you aware? That if a Ghanaian comes to get the Ghanaian market to buy things and bring them to South Africa, do you know it will be cheaper? Okay, now that you are sucking everybody, which country are you going to import certain things? And how are you going to sell them? What will be the price? And so hairdressing is going to be more expensive. Haircut is going to be more expensive. A lot of things. Food is going to be more expensive because all the foreign nationals that used to bring them are gone. And your people can't also go and bring them. So the little that you produce in your country is going to be expensive. That is what you don't have. And I heard she granted an interview and she was saying that Ghanaians are overreacting. Really? We watched on video our Ghanaian brother being punched in the face, being punched on the eye, and our president is saying enough of this is coming for our people, and you say we are overreacting? Look at this guy who has got cane marks, a whole man, somebody's father, who has been lashed and whipped like a slave by his slave masters. And you are telling me that Ghana is overreacting? That we are bringing our people? Oh, so you were expecting them to stay to your stupid deadline so that you get to loot whatever you have, you got to murder some of these people before you are excited? What do you expect? When your people have actually gone into various shops and told them that they have to leave the country, documented or undocumented. These are the very words that they spoke. And then you have the nerves to come and say Ghanaians are overreacting. The Ghana is overreacting. I have never seen a senseless person in my entire life as this particular one. Well, we all love South Africa, one of the countries I so love and respect. But you see, Ghana, you won't even get to live in Ghana. That is the truth. Ghana is a country that if you ever manage to travel and live here in Ghana, you will understand why many Ghanaians don't even travel to South Africa. By the way, work on your currency. Bless you guys. We'll see you when the time is up.
Metumia soria waye techemada bodie mu waye Oma tati aduania ofresu koko ntuma Oma eni ebediana fajidie kate waye